Hi everybody, welcome back to Homestead in the Woods, episode 14 with me, Sid. And I wasn't actually going to cut in at this point, but let me just show you where we are. So last episode we finished off up here. So I came down here, I've been searching along here, just doing my bits. He reached ice. Now I read up and you get rice seeds at jungle biomes. I think there was another one as well, swamp biomes. Now these are swamps, but they are not actually swamps. That's a cypress swampland, that's a lukewarm ocean, that is a white mangrove, that is a bayou, that is cypress swampland. So the issue we've got here is finding an actual swamp. That's a marsh, for example. That's a wisteria forest. That's a marsh. None of this is actually swamp. Now, I'm not sure whether there's an equivalence, whether they have some settings. But anyway, we came down here. I've come up, done this little village here. I started walking across here, then I spotted this base. So we've come over and we have raided it. But I thought, oh, hello, that I would just show you this one because it is very pretty. This is Skyrus Wood Village. Now the other thing I was hoping for was trades. Now there is a farmer there. What have you're doing? Well, see, I need you to sell me the seeds, not buy the products. That isn't going to help me at all. But yeah, this just was very, very pretty. And yeah, my backpack is full of crap, as is much of my, well, everything basically. So I'm going to push on a little bit because I still want this rice seed. Now there's a village up here which we'll go to. It's not going to be a jungle, but that's fine. And we'll go see what else. Foxglove, okay. Tall foxglove. I'm going to guess that these are something I can get. Now what do you get from those? You get cyan dye. It doesn't really matter. It's more having the plant so I can get them when I want them. So yeah. The other thing is, this looks like a very mineshaft spruce. Okay, don't know. Looks somewhat dangerous, dark, foreboding. I need to get up there, don't I? Ow! Just stupid spiky plants. Right. Whoa, hello. This does not look like the friendliest of locations for pink squishy humans as us. And obviously Mr. Zombot there, he fancies his chances. He's not going to have much of a chance, but he fancied them all the same. So what is this village? Village Old Growth Tiaga, a shepherd. Got red wolves, not foxes. Okay. But again, these are different. It's nice to see the variation in the world we work in. Let's just go as far down, because if I remember rightly, this looked like a long street with that, and then not much going on up here, except maybe that guy who was unfortunate enough to die. Dies. Pumpkin seeds, hop seeds. Yeah, nothing I want. I'm having to get a little bit selective about what I pick up. I also probably should sleep. I'm not hopeful that we're going to find these rice seeds any time, but I've got to try. You've got to explore anyway. This is part of the experience. Oh, nice jukebox. You've got a loom there. Of course, you've got a loom. You're a shepherd. A little church with some emeralds. Probably not enough rotten flesh to. Out you come, sir. Ah, sheep plushie. Again, not going to worry about wool. Just one rice seed. One little rice seed. And I shall be a happy bunny. But so far, you're just going out of your way to annoy me, aren't you? Yeah. I'll take the obsidian. I'm not going to worry about the armour. But I've got some obsidian. Oops, hello, put that away. Oh, that'll go away as well. Running out of space in my backpack though. Ooh, hello. That doesn't look helpful. Oh, a mouse plushie. These plushies are not actually being helpful either. Now you are wheat. Wheat. And you are somewhat blocked. There you go, sir. No, don't bother to thank me. All part of the service. Yeah, nothing. Ooh, this is the village centre. That'll confuse them. We found another quest out of that, but another plushie. I am going to have to start getting rid of some stuff in a bit, aren't I? Yeah, gold ingot I'm not worried about. And more obsidian, which we'll take because obsidian is always good. Oh, get out of my face. They're not underground, are they now? That's why I'm not seeing them out. They are underground. These have got to be the bravest villagers I've ever seen. Where in a world where every zombie wants to eat your face, you go and build yourself a house where zombies can spawn. Got to be up there, hasn't it, really? Have I done these? No, apparently not. Pumpkin seeds, I was getting it. A grey toy shark. And a dog plush. Oh man, I am really struggling now with the plushies. Still nothing. Still, these are not going to be growing rice. It's the wrong climate, so probably not even worth looking. You obviously like that lump of mossy cobble very much. Yeah, I think we're just going to move on. I'm going to have a little sort out in my inventory as well, because wild hops. Again, you see, what do I not take? Well, I've got the saplings, so if I do that, then that's probably a better idea, isn't it? because I don't know whether I've got those seeds at all, and if I haven't got them, I'd rather have the sweet seeds. Oh yeah, there you go. I think we'll carry on heading, just skirt along the edge of that forest in this forest. Why? Because of course spiky plants. And I will see you again in a short while. I'll probably stop somewhere and try and sort my inventory a wee bit as well, because it's getting messy. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we've sorted our inventory a little, sacrificed a few blocks, and we have found this place, which looks very much to me like an abandoned village. My gut feeling is there's probably mobs here, but I'm really not seeing where there would be if there are any here. There are some chests with, well, we'll take the string actually. That's a good windmill. Not sure how useful a lot of this is, but you know, it adds something for the exploration, doesn't it? Which I think is something. It's one of the things I love with both of the main games I play, Minecraft and Vintage Story. The ability to search and explore and find interesting stuff, I think is awesome. You know, it's what makes this. I probably want that. Yeah, mandrake seeds. I probably don't want to harvest them, because if they're anything like witchery mandrakes, or should we say mandrakes in mythology, they'll be really annoying. Not seeing anything there, so I think we're down the hill. But I'm still really not finding anything. Ow. Well, I don't want to be jumping off there, do I? Not finding anything significant. Oh, there it is, okay. I just saw something move out the corner of my eye. And this definitely has a vibe. I'll have the candles, not bothered about the ink or the books. We'll take the arrows, got a bow. Anything else around here before I move down to the next layer? Nothing worthwhile, which is fine. Those are worthwhile. Boink, boink. I mean, I could go digging in here. There might be more loot that I'm missing because I'm not having a good dig around, but I'm not that loot desperate. Plus my inventory, as I've previously pointed out, is a little bit poor. And we are here for a very specific reason. Well, two specific reasons really. Rice and sweet potato seeds. However, we're not going to find either of those here. This is just not going to happen. Okay, I think we've exhausted that. Let's have a look. What's my map doing? I'm going to cut down. That's forest, cherry grove, snow, plains. I'm not going up through the dark. Oh, that forest might be alright. We could head. We could head more north. What I'm interested in is seeing where the sea is again, because I've lost it. And we're going to need that to get home, I think. It's going to be pretty important, but it's maybe down here, so it's not too bad. Let's head up this way. Back in a mo. Alright, we're heading back. We're not gonna... I swear blind, I hadn't spotted that. Alright, now we just need sweet potatoes. I don't know where we're going to get those from, but we now have rice. Presumably we can therefore plant that. Maybe. I mean, if I can't get rice seeds, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But I mean, the thing about rice is it is the seeds. So, you know, that should be easy. We'll raid these couple of beach huts as well. We're at it. I nearly sailed past that. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Let's have a... Nope. No. Nope. Shh. Shut up. You're just going to get me into trouble. Right, what do we got? We've got some more iron. We've got another heart of the sea. That's always nice. We've got some water breathing potions. We've got a plushie. And we got that. I'm not worried about the cocoa. I think I've already got a rubber ring. I'm not worried about that. Oh yeah, we definitely got some more things. Don't think anything else in there is maybe string. No. Okay. I don't think there's usually anything in the mini fridge. What does a mini fridge do? Turns ice into packed ice, water into powdered snow buckets. Alright, well, be wrong to leave it behind then, wouldn't it? I'm not going to worry about the chairs. They are cute and everything, but... Hup! And then there's another one over there. I think it's exactly the same. It's another beach house. And then from there, we're basically going to head down here, round down here, all the way down here, around the bottom here, and we'll end up back at our place. But that's going to take a short while, so that's be a... Oh, hello. That will probably be a, you know, a see you later moment. But first, I don't need this. I don't need two fridges. I do, however... Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I have to start sorting again, aren't I? Get rid of that. They can go in. I've only got one of those, probably not worth worrying about. We'll have the squid plushie. Not bothered about TNT really. Not bothered about any of that. We can take that though. Okay. Right. That's it. We're going to snooze here and then we're going to head home. So I will see you when I get there. Okay, and we're back. uneventful and not actually as long as I thought it was going to be, so that's always a bonus. We don't have chunk loaders unfortunately in this pack, which means that this hasn't been chunk loaded while I've been out, or it shouldn't have been. Let's just go and have a look what the output chest looks like before night falls. But it should be, yeah, I was pretty certain it wouldn't have been chunk loaded while we're out. As I say, there aren't any chunk loaders in the pack. It's fabric, and I don't even know whether there are chunk loaders in fabric mods, so that's all interesting. Oh yeah, of course we've moved out of here, haven't we? We could, let's take that out and put our little mini fridge on the top there. You can go away. Then we've got plushes to sort out, because I've got one or two of these, but we can pop you one. Let me just check I don't have those. I don't. So put that on there. I need to put some of this stuff away before we get carried away. So emeralds, we'll put the rice away. Those gold, that can go there. That wrong thing. That can go there. You can go in there. I mean, it doesn't matter that these are beer, but I want to kind of control these things a little bit. Now I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piles of ore to smelt, which is good because it means I can just go and set these running. I've got a blast furnace back there, so you might as well have that. You can go in there, you can go in there, you can go in there, that can go in there. Then we've got diamonds. What else have we got in here that's just throw into the storage? TNT. Torches are not, that can go in, that can go in, that can go in. That. All of these, that can stay, that can stay. Yeah. Must admit, this kind of storage is so much more me. Otherwise known as this kind of messy, horrible storage where you don't actually manage it at all is so much more me. Cabbage. Got some seeds and plants and stuff. Keep those, that. Oh yeah, there was a reason. Those, that and that. And that. I think that was all of it. Went with these. So I don't know whether you can put more than one fish in. Let's find out. No, you can't. Okay, lesson learned. But you can put a little bit of coral in there. So that was a bonus. There's some hop seeds, there's those. That stays. That stays, that comes out, all of that comes out, that comes out there, emergencies, that stays, that comes out, that, and that, and that. You know, when you kind of go through it all, it doesn't look that much. However, we've also got, no, not you, a whole load of plushies. And we can sort that, and that's now, that should be my carry. Yeah. I'm going to need to have got a different. Oh, you're not actually a perfect plush. You're. Wow, there's a mixture of plushies. I need another shelf. Shelf, please. There we go. I think that's what I wanted. Maybe not. Let's see. No, don't want that one. We want the dark oak shelf. What is that not linked? Hang on. Sort by item. Dark oak shelf. Is it the clutter one? Not that one, is it? I think it's that one. So I need... Wow. I need to do that. Yeah, that one. Perfect. We'll put these in here like that, and then we'll have a have I already got... I've got a feeling I've got the sheep plushie. No, maybe I don't. Okay. Definitely don't have the squid plushie, and that's the grey toy shark plushie. So there's all of our plushies put away. We also have a number of quests available for completion. So Heart of the Homestead, what have I picked up there? Oh, I got the rice, which means I've now got stuff. Is that what we planned? Maybe. Oh, dog plushie. He's a dupe. I'll put him away. I know it's harsh, but there you go. Right, what else have we got? We have got Whispers of the Wild. So we have visited the Skyrise Vale biome. Oh, cool. Got a paraglider. Okay. We've got Lush Cave biome. So we've got a thing. And we went with a meadow biome. So we're going to get pine and daisies. What are you? Moss bloom spawn egg. Don't know. Keep that. Oh, and that can go away. What else? What else? What else? Liquid courage. So we picked up that from a nether portal. What else have I picked up then? Oh, hops. We've got corn. We need the barley. Oats, stuff and things. Okay, well, everything takes us a step forward, doesn't it? So and then we've got squishy friends. We got this one, storage terminal, typical. Triggers when taking damage. And a dummy, okay. Now it still says I've got more rewards. Have I? No. Okay. Oh, look at me! I'm a monster, right? Can I pick you up? I can, and put you away. And that is a thing. I don't know what it does. Right. We're back home. We are safe. We got some rice. What to tackle next? I think, well, I know that I need to do this, because I need to do that, because I can't make those until I've got that, and I can only make those ones with gilded obsidian. And if I look at the obsidian, I'm going to make sure that there isn't actually a way to make these. You can get 2 if you use 3 diamonds. Okay. Blackstone and gold ingots. Oh, superheated. So yeah, we can't do that without going to Nether anyway. No idea, and that's just going to be converting one to another. I don't think there is a way. We are going to have to go to the Nether to do that. And I've already said that I wanted to give me some oak saplings and some bone. Because we're going to need to chop down a few trees. Let me also check these, because I would like to repair. Oh, hello. Let's just do it that way. Let's repair what I've got if I can. Get a little bit of repair on these. So that just leaves that, which we can leave those in there and put them away later. So my thoughts were, I don't want the Nether portal close to me. That's point 1. And I don't want the Nether portal where we can get hoglins and piglins and whatever wandering around. So my thoughts were to actually dangle it off of a custom tree around about here. So get a tree, go up, have the branch come around, and then have it hanging down like a, I don't know, a kind of black obsidian porch swing or something. The other way of doing it would be further down, and that was the thoughts of doing it down here, and again we can build the tree and then we can kind of dangle it off the edge, so you kind of come in here, so the tree maybe comes up here, then we have it hanging there. That was my thought. So let's go and get some obsidian first and get the portal put in, because we need to know how it's going to fit. And I'm going to have a look to see if there's anything I can do to fancify it a little bit. I don't want it to be too fancy. You know, I've done these portal caves and stuff in the past and made them really all shiny and fancy with crystals and all of that stuff, and that's fine. But I've got some ideas. So let me just pull some of you together. I'm fairly certain that there aren't obsidian steps and the likes. Doesn't seem to be any cutting recipes. So, but have we got any kind of, we haven't got blackstone yet, but we have got deep slate. And deep slate can, yeah, they're not really very dark though, are they? Yeah. I'm fairly certain there are no cutting recipes for you. Nope. I think we'll leave it for now, and what we'll do is we'll just work with what we've got. And then we can always dress it up later, can't we? That's probably a better plan. And obviously I need to grow trees. I'm going to need iron actually, and leaves to do this, but this will be as good a place as any, I think. And what we'll do is we'll take that off of here, but then we'll come 1, 2. Right, you are 4. I'd like you to be 5, so this will be the middle. And then we'll grab you and we'll just use a bit of wood just to, ow. And then we can chop that out, that out, that out. Those two come out of here, but that goes in like that. And we'll use some kind of trapdoor to make a walkway across there. Now let's take these blocks down a little bit, because if it's more than a 3 drop they won't go. But having said that, they'll fall off if I put those trappies on there, won't they? That is a good point. Right, let's start off with a little bit of natural tree growth. And we'll illuminate underneath here as well, but why make a tree when you can grow a tree? And then we can work from there, can't we? Probably should have brought some more dirt. And the other thing I think we need to have a look at is what have we got in the way of chains? Ooh, we've got a waxed oxidized large copper chain. We've got a large silver, a large chain. Okay, that would probably be perfect. Let me go and get some scaffold to build with and some illumination options. I'll be back in a second. Okay, the tree's done. The portal's hung. I'm not going to say it's the greatest build ever. You know, I grew 4 oak trees next to each other, got nice big trees, and added a branch to it. I've also put together, or at least started, the path out to the thing, but you know, it's there. I think that will work reasonably well. We've got these to keep the path ticking. That should be the last of the steps. And hopefully I've got enough coarse dirt. But of course I haven't. Okay. I'll borrow some of this for now. If I leave it as a deliberate hole, then I'll know to come back and fill it. And what I'm doing, I've been taking this up and just coming back with no ordinary dirt and filling in the holes, and it works reasonably well. So and then we've got that. Now I did bring plenty, but I didn't bring enough, obviously. I also need some more of these like tiki torches to light the path down here. Should I go and get the best? Maybe I should. Let me just put a few more. This feels a bit sparse in places. Like so. Yeah, and there's a chain up there. There's another chain up there. It's I put in some basic root shapes just to give this a bit more structure than a shape, but I don't think it really needed any more. After all, it's just a nether portal. But I will go and grab myself 2 more ironwood trapdoors and some more of these, which I'll chop a couple of these down to help me make those, because that's what I planted them for. That should be enough. That'll make me 6. Don't need a lot. Now, we are not going into the nether this episode. That is not happening. But I need some 12 will do me. What was that? Hop seeds? Yeah. I think everything I've got there I need. But let us get the portal to the point where it is usable, and the world will be at least good and happy. We can also get the mending enchants for these 1, 2, 3 items. There, 4 items. Because I've got quite a bit of tradables, so we can at least get ourselves to the point where we are, you know, a little bit better prepped for my favourite place in the whole of Minecraft. I love the Nether. I know you all know this. Oh, hello. That works. Then we come in and we'll just place in, no. Those. That just gives me a straightforward thing of oomph. And that's it. That's our nether portal. I think we can hopefully get the right thing. We get you. We will turn off the interface. We will like that maybe, and so next episode I'm going to deal with this. In the meantime, between episodes, I'm going to go and check what I've got in the way of tradables. We'll get my emeralds. We'll go and buy some more mending books, and we'll apply mending to all the stuff that I can apply mending stuff. You are so cute. I don't know whether there's anything you can do with these. I need to look up the spawn mod and see what you can do with them, because they have a kind of a bee vibe about them, and obviously bees have a use, and the question is, do ants? Now I know in reality that ants don't really have a use, but that doesn't mean to say, oh, helps if you can type gemerables. Oh, we can do those as well. That's a good point, because we found those while we were out. Gives me 41. I need some books. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4. Everything's got mending except that and 3 items of my armour, I think. Yep. So we got that. I'm definitely going to need more emeralds though. So I also wanted to, let me just have a very quick look. We do have nature's compass. What does explorer's compass do? No idea. That looks nether related or structure related. Okay. But a nature's compass is simple enough. We just need to make one of those. And then one of those. And then we can put this in here. We can go on there and I can go, I want... I think it's just drop. Jungle biome, that's what it's not called tropical, it's called jungle biome, isn't it? Just a straightforward jungle. And there is 800 blocks that way. So this has got to be that one there. Yeah, that's just a straightforward jungle. Very scary place as well, very dark. Full of unpleasantness. What's that? I must have walked past it because I've gone past it. Yeah, anyway, that's a useful tool to have going forward. What we do need to do though is do that trading, so I will get on with that and I will see you next time. But until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.